Hello, everyone. We're going to be talking about building a Shopify business, and I'm personally going to be building a business with you. So I'm going to try to document as much of the journey as I can. This is going to be more of sharing my experience and trying to replicate what I did and improve on my mistakes from my first journey, which was and still has been extremely successful. I just didn't document it. So the purpose of this is for documentation purposes, and I hope to bring a lot of joy and excitement to people just like I did on my initial journey. So just a little background. Your requirements are going to be very simple. Most importantly, that's going to be patience and discipline. It is going to take a while. Thankfully, Shopify offers a 14-day free trial, so there's no rush to pay anything. It's just going to be a matter of being patient until you start seeing some results. In terms of financial requirements, we're looking at $75 to $200. If you have $200 to spare, that would be great. It's definitely not necessary. It's just more to experiment when it comes to Facebook ads and other social marketing. And of course, there's no prior e-commerce experience necessary. So this is for anyone that really just has the will and the motivation and inspiration to start an online store. Our initial steps are going to be to go into Shopify.com. So let's go ahead and do that. .com. Going to go ahead and start a free trial, and I already started my store, so you go ahead and fill it out, and I'll see you on the other end. Alright, so once you're signed up, you'll be greeted with this following page. This is your Shopify admin, and this is where you'll be able to control everything as it relates to your business in terms of customers, products, orders, analytics, customization, everything really. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go into apps, which is our second step here, which is to install the application Oberlo. So I already installed that, but we can go to the Shopify App Store and quickly install it. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. Go ahead and add it. You'll have to accept. Now go ahead and click it once it's installed on your Shopify store, and you should be greeted with this dashboard. Go ahead and click on search products right here on the left panel, and this is a pretty important step. There are a lot of videos out there on how to choose your product if you don't already have one. I personally don't think you should stress about this too much. I think having a general idea or concept is more important than stressing too much about the idea. I like trying and learning, so there's nothing wrong with trying a product and learning that it's not the best product to sell and then selling another product. So I think that's completely fine. My business, I decided that I'm going to be doing facial products. So I'm going to be using a face scrub. Now deciding which face scrub to use is the most important part, but this is not what I'm looking for actually. Brush. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort it by order so we can see which ones have actually sold the most. Okay, some small ones. They look cute, pretty cheap. Okay, let's check it out. Comes in 4 different colors, and ships from the United States. So that's an advantage. You don't always find that in products. Shipping from the United States usually means I could ship from in maybe around 4 to 7 days. but I personally have used China my entire life, and I find that especially beneficial when it comes to shipping to places like Australia, Canada, New Zealand, or anywhere around the world. China, I guess, using EMS, they have the expertise and the logistics in place and infrastructure to allow for that. I haven't personally tried shipping from the United States. So let's go ahead and click add to import list. All right, I'm gonna go. And I already have like a couple of products in there, but we'll go ahead and do this one for the sake of demonstration. So let's change the title to cute pink cleansing brush. I'm not trying to think too much about this, we can fix it up later. This is the description. Keep your face clean and brand new face scrub. Face brush. So there are 20 different variants, but this is because we have 5 different shipping origins, as well as 4 different colors. So that comes out to about 20 in total. So let's go ahead and leave China only. Wow. Interesting. So we should be left with 4 separate colors right here. Okay, purple, pink, green, rose red. Okay, images. Choose the images you'd like to import. We already have this one. Let's do this one. This one. There's no harm in adding them because you can remove them all later. Alright, let's go ahead and import to store. Alright, now if we go back to our admin, we can click on products. See, that's the product that we just added. And this is where you can edit your product, change the name, change the description, change the prices, change the name of the variants, remove options. I just removed the shipping from as an option, so customers will only choose from one thing, which is color. I'm gonna change the price here to, let's do $6.99 for now. It's completely arbitrary. Next, we're going to go into online store, and Shopify by default gives you debut to start with, so you can go ahead and choose that, or you can choose to pick another theme from the theme store, and there are plenty of free ones. I personally chose narrative. So if you'd like, you could go ahead and choose that. There are 4 different styles, so choose whichever one you want. You can stick to debut, you could choose another one, it's up to you. Alright, so once we click on customize, we're basically in editor mode on our website, and you can see it in mobile view and in desktop view. Very helpful. So I went ahead and added a few pictures here and a little bit of text. Use some generic images which Shopify offers, and product images as well from AliExpress. You can select what kind of page you want to see here, so we can go into product page and see what the page we imported looks like. So that's the product page. choose different colors. The image changes dynamically. Scroll down, you can see some images, custom reviews. So this is a theme that we can talk more about later. It's actually really cool, and it helps build social proof and increase your conversion rate. We'll definitely cover that later on, where we go more in depth on which apps are best to use. So if you click here, you could see that this is still very basic, so we can add on to this stuff like an About Us link, shop by category, shipping policy, track your package. We can add all those links later, and that's the menu function. Same for at the bottom here, where we can add a few links below this. Alright, I think we'll stop here. So let's just work on, customizing the theme. Let's add some sections on the homepage. Let's not overdo it, but let's fill out this homepage. Let's also go into the product page right here. Click edit this product, and write a few things. Look at examples, look at different stores, see how they do it. But Shopify essentially has the ability to customize your text a lot, so you can have a lot of fun with that as well. You can make it look pretty cool. I recommend adding a few bullet points just talking about the material, which I don't have here yet. You can choose to remove, for example, you can decide to remove the images. Where is that? Remove variant label. So yeah, let's end there for today, and then we can, next time we'll talk more about, let's see what we have on our agenda next. Okay, next time we'll be talking about going into marketing. So we're going to be talking about Facebook ads, which is the marketing tool that I've found most useful and what has brought me the most success. We'll talk about that. We might talk about Google ads, Snapchat ads, and all that, but we'll really start off with Facebook ads and begin building out some of that as well. So yeah, stay tuned. I really hope you enjoy this, and don't be afraid to choose whatever products. I recommend, if you find a good product, look for other products within that supplier. There's also nothing wrong with just choosing one product at this moment, so don't overthink it. Let's just get a website up and going. Then we can start thinking about the products more. And yeah, look at other websites, see how they do it. And also one more thing we'll cover next time, which is the menus, which you can customize in your Shopify admin. But we'll talk more about that later. Explore the admin page, go through some stuff, look at these things, the subsections of the online store. Think about which domains you want to use, and yeah, we'll talk later. Thank you. Bye.